Hey y'all, what's going on? Dejavu, episode 7 on Now That's TV. We finna talk about it. So they still playing a drinking game, Carisha Please, or they trying to. Mac and Melissa, they still going at it from the last episode. Duke ended up hopping in it. So now Duke and Mac going back and forth, and they've been having beef since the first night in the episode. At this point, I'm just tired of these two niggas arguing. Y'all fought one little time, but y'all just love to argue and talk like some little bitches. So they trying to clear the living room because everybody in the house just tired of them arguing and going back and forth and not wanting to square up. They clear the living room, and then as soon as motherfuckers trying to clear the living room and give them space and opportunity to fight, now niggas want to sit down and they done talking. They don't want to argue. I fuck with Mac, don't get me wrong, but Mac was just arguing and was loud as fuck, had so much shit to say. Now when they start clearing out the room and shit, that nigga sitting down and he quiet. So production want them to take it to the basketball court. And these two niggas rather argue than fight. So finally Duke take the first step to the basketball court. But Mac, he steady taking his time. He changing his shoes. He going upstairs. Because Mac was saying that he don't want to fight. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting to fight. But it's just like, shut the fuck up when it's time to argue too. I don't think Mac was being a bitch for him not wanting to fight. You don't always gotta fight. But I also don't think you should back down from a fight neither if a fight presented itself. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Mac didn't expect to take a W on Duke because of what happened the last time they fought. Duke definitely got the best of Mac. So I feel like Mac just wasn't sure how this fight was gonna turn out. That's why he didn't even want to fight. He was just like, I don't know, that nigga kinda did his thing the last one. I'm cool. Why not? You been talking all that shit, why not fight? So Mac finally go down there to fight Duke. They start banging. Mac end up getting Duke on the ground. And I tried to slow-mo it. I couldn't tell if Mac knocked Duke out and that's how Duke fell on the ground, or if Duke just tripped and ended up on the ground. I don't know. But I do know Duke got knocked the fuck out. And once Duke got knocked the fuck out and ended up on that floor, Mac started molly-whopping his motherfucking ass. Literally crashing his shit in. I was like, damn. Because Duke was just laying there. He wasn't even moving. Like, that nigga was damn near dead. I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad for Duke seeing him like that. Like, I don't like seeing nobody get knocked out. That shit be so scary to me. Because it's damn near like a motherfucker done died. Passed the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Duke definitely got his motherfucking ass knocked out. And if he ain't learned his lesson to just shut the fuck up after that, I don't know what it's gonna take. So after security break it up and shit like that, Duke couldn't even stand up straight, y'all. Security had to curry his ass out. That nigga was in a daze. So they bring Duke in the other room and they sit him on the bed, and that nigga just sitting up there looking like a special needs child. He didn't know if he was neither here nor there. He didn't know if he was coming or going. That nigga ain't know what the fuck was going on. And Duke sitting there talking about how he want to go another round. And I'm like, nigga, if you don't set your motherfucking ass down, you damn near already got a motherfucking concussion. So Melissa in there with Duke trying to rub on his back, trying to make sure he's straight. You could tell they fucking. And in Melissa's confessional, they asking her if she fucked Duke. She gonna lie and say no. And then they call her ass. They was like, well, Duke told us yeah. And she gonna talk about some, this nigga. Like, yeah, bitch, you caught. You caught. You know you gave that little pussy up. Just admit it. So the whole house was just shocked after seeing Duke get knocked out like that. Like, they was shocked at first. Then they turned around and started making jokes about it. Like, Duke was literally the laugh of the day in the house. I wouldn't even show my face no more if I was Duke. So they ended up getting their phones confiscated for the rest of the show because they kept leaking information and shit like that. So most of everybody got their phones taken. So if they got their phones taken, they let it be known, production let it be known that they switching up the team captains and they switching up the owners of the room. Like the people that can stay in the two rooms. So they give Freddie P team captain title, so he get in the room. And so then they let it be known that they gonna bring in the second team captain that's gonna get the room that Diamond was sleeping in. So they bring in Big Booty Judy. Diamond wasn't feeling that shit. She was ready to fight for her spot in that motherfucking room. And let Diamond tell it, she would have rather her room go to anybody but Judy. So that's why she was ready to square up for her motherfucking room. Diamond go put her sneakers on. Because she paid for that motherfucking room. She paid her $100. She trying to get her $100 worth. And she said, if you want me out that motherfucking room, put me out that motherfucking room. So while all that's going on, Diamond trying to get ready, Matt still going at it with Melissa. He telling Melissa that he got something for her ass. He got somebody coming to whoop on her motherfucking head. Since she got all this shit that she talking. He feel like she was the cause of Duke getting his ass whooped. So now, he want Melissa to get her ass whooped. I'm just scared for Melissa because Melissa cannot fight. So Diamond come back out with her sneakers on and she challenged Judy to a duel over the room. Judy talking about how she don't want to fight. She not trying to fight over the room. They brought her here, the room hers, and she not trying to fight. And Diamond was basically just all like, well, bitch, you ain't got no choice. Because I'm not leaving the room. You don't got a choice. And I'm just like, Judy, you better stop acting scurry and square up. Ain't that what the fuck you here for? You know damn well they brought you into this house for some drama. So come with it. Judy just saying she'll fight. She don't got no problem with fighting, but she'd rather fight on her time. And I'm just all like, girl, ain't nobody finna sit up and wait till you ready to fight. Motherfuckers calling you out right now. Because Diamond ain't getting up out that room without fighting for it. So right now, you kind of ain't got no choice. And now everybody in the house instigating the fight. So you may as well just put your motherfucking hair up and get ready. I feel like Judy was scared having flashbacks from the last season of Dejavu when Diamond nodded her motherfucking head up. And I'm just all like, Judy, you really finna let Diamond punk you right now? Like, come on. So after Judy realized that she was getting punked, she had to redeem herself. So she started getting ready, changing her clothes, changing her shoes, putting her hair up. So they go to the open court. They start banging. They start fighting. Diamond, why the fuck is Diamond so fucking strong? Always putting motherfuckers in the headlock. That's her infamous move at this point. Diamond was steady trying to wrestle Judy to the ground and put her in the headlock. And she ended up getting Judy on the ground. And they cut the episode off right there. So that was all that we got to see. And that was pretty much the end of the episode, y'all. They keep acting like they're going to show Melissa getting her ass whooped on the Sprinter bus. I'm trying to see that. Like, I'm trying to see that. I still can't get over how Duke got knocked the fuck out. I was not expecting that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Mac was going to get his ass whooped just like he did the last time. But Mac surprised the fuck out of me. Like I said last episode, Mac has become one of my favorites. Even before this episode. So, but that was pretty much all that I got for y'all this week. Make sure y'all like my video. Subscribe to my channel. Show me some love. And I'll see y'all next week.